And now, hello everybody, and welcome back. Uh, my interface doesn't like working sometimes. I need a new one. I don't have the money for a new one. Anyways, hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Esca Blackness. Man, I wish you guys could have heard what I was just doing before the stream went live. I was just rocking out to one of the best anime openings ever. Peace Sign, which I think is the first season of My Hero Academia's opening theme. It's either the first or second season. It is like hands down, in my opinion, the best anime opening song. Because it's such a powerful song by itself, and then paired with My Hero Academia, it's very good. Ah, my nose. My sinuses are on full blast today. So, we didn't have a stream on Friday, which was ostensibly because we were going to have my doors replaced. Yes, there was also no Lancer last Friday. There was no Lancer last Friday as a last minute thing. Cody got called into work. Cody got called into work like literally an hour before we were getting ready to go live. So we couldn't because we didn't have our GM. I should have done a tweet, but I didn't do a tweet because ADHD. But yeah, so last Friday we didn't have a stream because I was going to be having my doors replaced. Well, it rained that day, which apparently means that they can't replace my interior doors. So, we have to reschedule. Yeah. I don't know why they can't replace my interior doors when it's raining outside. But they can't. Let's get in the game. If it decides to show up. OBS. There worked. See, I just had to call. I had to make the hand sign and say OBS and it worked. Because reasons. Yeah. Like I get that you guys don't want to work in the rain. But I'm paying you a very lot of money. A very lot of money. And I'd like to be able to securely close my bedroom door, my daughter's bedroom door, the bathroom. You know, I have several broken doors in my house because of my kids. So I'd really like to have those not be broken anymore. My kids are great, but they lock doors. They lock doors while they're in them, and then they can't get them unlocked again. Alright. Last we left off, there's a ship.
You see the Star Destroyer? It's a Venator.
There could be useful intel inside.
I'll try to find a way to it.
What are you talking about? Commit comedy sins and Stardust into the Vast. I do nothing but comedy in Stardust into the Vast.
Hey, Grease, you busy?
Well, I was trying to watch the... No, I'm not busy. Never busy. So, you need something?
I'm standing next to two crashed ships. Looks like you weren't the only pilot who had trouble with the wind here.
Whoa, 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 you're just realizing that? Where have you been? I mean, it doesn't get better than me.
Yeah, okay. All I wanted to say was thanks.
You know, you're welcome, kid. But I gotta go. I gotta sing, so gotta see you.
I do nothing but the most bespoke, handcrafted comedy in Stardust Into the Vast. Thank you very much.
These plants kind of remind me of Grease's fur.
It is bespoke, handcrafted comedy
Probe droid. They're watching
with
us.
leather interiors. Ow. Ow! Asshole! I make me laugh, and that's really my only objective whenever I make a joke. So, if other people laugh, that's just a bonus. Are you going to shoot at me or not? There we go. Bye. I'm poking fun. I don't care. That was a genuine statement from me. Whenever I make a joke, my intention only is to make me laugh. Which is why I apologize for my jokes so much. Oh, you got something to scan.
Thanks, BD.
Ha ha! Taken out by your own bullshit.
Mind helping me out? You're quick.
Okay, your wife hates your jokes then? I mean, she laughs.
All squads on red alert.
The trick is that I surround myself with people that have a similar sense of humor to me.
Commander was killed by a lightsaber. Thanks for the help.
Now, if you surround yourself with people that have a similar sense of humor to yourself, and then make jokes that only make you laugh, then they tend to laugh too, at least 90% of the time.
I think we're getting close. I noticed it earlier, this feeling in the pit of my stomach. At first I thought it was Grease's cooking. Now it's getting even stronger. I think the closer we are, the worse I feel. It can't mean anything good.
Rest and relax.
BD, need an overcharge here.
Yoink.
Return to encounter.
Hit him already. I can't hit him. I can get.
Oop. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Unproductive, human. Incompetent.
So, 2 blades, not the best.
Requesting maintenance. You'll be sorry. Got you.
The real question that still hasn't really been answered.
Mortality probable.
No, we make... The only person that I ever feel like I need to apologize for my jokes is like Andrew on our Stardust games, just because Andrew is a very sensitive soul, and we do occasionally, our jokes do occasionally stray into areas of uncomfortability for Andrew. But aside from that,
You want to climb up
We-
this line?
the question that was never answered was so I think we opened this week's Stardust with like talking about like, do you consider a straw to be a container? That started with like, do you consider a skull to be a container?
Gotta be wasting the tune now.
And it's just sort of like dovetailed into what is a container for purposes of create or destroy water. Yes, we do all love Andrew. I just have a very particular sense of humor. God, I do love the long emitter sleeves on this thing. Hey, Pro-Droid, look, I'm Rebel Scum. Come get me. Woohoo! Rebel Scum over here. Look at my juicy pale rebel scumness. Okay, I don't think they can see me. Now I can go up zip line. Woo.
Need a jolt here.
Yoink! Hello.
Tracking target. On my way. Duck! Get in there! Get the enemy! I can't get him! Understood. Back him.
Up here.
So fast.
Jeremy gives me those looks because he's ashamed he didn't come up with the jokes first. Let's be honest.
He's gonna get me.
Or because he saw the joke coming and couldn't get out of the way. like with Jeremy, it's more of a like I can see the joke. It's there on the horizon. It's approaching. It's coming at me at very slow speeds, but I can't get out of the way. I sort of just run Jeremy over with the jokes. What's up? She knew.
What is that?
Get away from it. Open fire.
Intruder detected.
Ah, I see. You've discovered the fatal flaw of the previous two purge troopers I fought.
I'll slice you to ribbons.
Fighting me near pits.
So fragile.
BD,
Succumb to your wounds.
help BD.
You cannot escape. I'll annihilate you. You won't let.
I'll annihilate you. Bonk! I just got an image of Muppets with lightsabers eating themselves at stormtroopers. That'd be nice. That'd be cool. I just like the I will end you. Force push into wall kill.
A worker left their tools in a hurry. They were anxious to locate relics, but also careless of the history buried here.
Alright. This next routine is a high degree of difficulty. But if you can make it, you might even get a 10 from the German judge. Whoop. Doom. Well, he landed it. Still only a 5. What will it take to get that 10 from the German judge?
Cal Kestis.
Oh, hi there.
How predictable. Oh, yes. I know your name, your past, and most importantly, about Cordova. Tell me, where did he hide the holocron? Outstanding.
Ow. Right, when they're glowing red, you can't block it.
Stop moving.
No! You stop moving.
I've suffered far worse. You bleed like all the others.
Technically, I'm not bleeding. You're hitting me with a lightsaber. It cauterizes the wound!
You continue to fail. You cannot defeat me. Come over here, Padawan.
Toss me one, BD.
What kind of Jedi would I want to be? A gray Jedi.
I will destroy you.
Which is to say, not a Jedi.
That is nothing. Very well. You won't dodge the bit.
I would largely want to be unaffiliated, basically.
Your demise draws
Ow.
near.
Would you mind not kicking my ass, please? Ha ha ha! Caught you off guard. Ow! Aha! Who's on the other side of the ray shielding now?
Learning. Not quite as gifted as Sayer's last apprentice, but not bad.
You've been keeping count.
I'm surprised she didn't tell you. Sayer was never good at keeping secrets.
And you know her so well, huh?
She was weak. Cracked in an Imperial torture chair. Surrendered the location of her naive Padawan. They would never have found me.
If it wasn't for her, she betrayed me.
This face reveal means nothing.
You were Trilla.
In the flesh.
Like, Cal doesn't know what Trilla looks like, so, like,
So sure are you?
he could have come to the conclusion that this was Trilla regardless of whether or not she took her helmet off.
She chose self-interest. She'll sell you out too.
Well, I can handle myself.
Can you afford to take that chance? Your new master harbors great darkness. The look on her face when she saw what they had done to me, as I am now. She turned, exposing her true nature. She used the dark side.
She cut herself off from the Force.
Oh? How long before she cracks and betrays you too? Is that who you want beside you when you find the holocron? What would Jaro Tapal say?
You have no right to mention his name.
I wonder, what would he think if he could see his Padawan now, skulking in the shadows with a betrayer, granting her access to a legion of impressionable students?
No, I won't let anyone touch them.
I thought the same thing once.
Yeah, like, they did the face reveal there because it's a trope of Star Wars to do the face reveal, but the face reveal there serves literally no purpose. It means nothing to either the audience or Cal. Like, oh, she's a human. We assumed she was a human previously. We can come to the conclusion that that was Trilla, that was, Seer's apprentice, without her removing the helmet. Like, if you want to do the helmet reveal, you have to have a this is cinematographer John coming out now. If you want to do a face reveal like that, you have to have a reason for a face reveal. Just doing a gratuitous face reveal is pointless. And the thing about it is, doing a gratuitous face reveal draws attention to the face reveal as a gratuitous thing. If you want to reveal her face there, and you don't want to do it in a way that, and you want it to be in sort of like as she's talking about who she is, revealing the true self kind of symbolic thing, which is what they were going for, give her a reason to have to take the helmet off. Say like in that cinematic, because it ended that fight on a cinematic once I got her down to half health. In the cinematic of her getting down to half health and of us ending the fight there, have a saber lock and have Cal like score the helmet with the lightsaber before she throws him away and comes at him. Like, just adding that little bit so that the helmet's scarred so that she has to take it off, that then gives a reason for the helmet reveal. As it stands, the helmet reveal there was like oh look, it was me all along! Except her face doesn't mean anything to us or to Cal. Her face only means something to Seer, who's not here.
Thanks for the help back there, BD. You saved my life. And got us closer to the tomb.
And that at least, Mask of Blackness that's sort of part of the messaging of Star Wars, is that there actually is no, like, the dark side isn't, the sort of the totalitarian, not totalitarian, the absolutism that the Jedi Order preaches is false. Is one of the narratives of Star Wars. The idea that it's all light all the time or nothing is a lie, and it's sort of like that narrative is brought out if you look at the Anakin Skywalker arc. If you look at Anakin's story, the Jedi were like, we have the Chosen One. He's going to bring balance to the Force. And if you ask a Jedi what balance to the Force means, it's like, all light, all the time. Well, wait a second. That's not how balance works. If you think about what balance means, it means an equilibrium between two things. Meaning that one is not more than the other. They are the same. So if you've got the Old Republic, or the New Republic, which is an era of light, where there's very little dark, at least visible dark, what would bringing balance mean? It would mean more dark. If the Jedi were able to use basic logic, the whole situation might never have come about. That's the thing. It's like the Jedi are constantly arguing about bringing balance to the Force, but they never think about what that means. Balance is an equilibrium. If the Force wants to be in balance, then that means you need both the light and the dark. which means that dark isn't evil. Dark side isn't evil. People that use the dark side can be evil, but so too can people that use the light. Just like, the Jedi, the light side, routinely kidnap children.
We found it. Feels different than the other tomb. I don't know. I don't like it.
Meanwhile, on the dark side of things, you have people like Darth Bane, who culled the Sith numbers down to 2. Because he was tired of the Sith constantly killing each other. And so he's like, fine, there will only be 2 from now on.
I found it.
Of course, they broke that
It's here.
rule later, but it's like,
Why didn't you tell me?
Because she's a liar.
You. How?
I rerouted communication the moment you tried to contact her. Slicing encrypted transmissions was always a pastime of hers. She taught me once. There's no technique Sarah has.
whoop.
There's no technique Sarah has that I haven't perfected.
And even in the games, they sort of actually, more explicitly in the games, they lean more into that idea of balance. Like if you play The Old Republic, which is a Star Wars MMO, which is a fantastic MMO, honestly. I don't play it nearly enough, but there are like lots of heavy emphasis on finding the balance between those two extremes. Oh god, it doesn't go out their back. I see they've fixed the fatal flaw of your kind, where you can just shove the core out your ass.
Help, please.
That's one of the reasons why I like the KOTOR games so much. I think it's one of the reasons why the KOTOR games were so popular, because it sort of it addresses that imbalance. The story of Revan. The story of Revan is literally a story of finding the balance between the light and the dark. But yeah, that's why I would want to be a non-affiliate Jedi, because I think the far more interesting Star Wars Force user characters are the ones that stride that balance, that find that line between the light and the dark, and manage to resist the temptation of power, but not give in to the temptation of righteousness. I feel like both the light and the dark, as presented, offer you temptations. The difference is nobody's really able to... The one temptation seems like a good thing. The dark side tempts you with power, and the light side tempts you with righteousness. And both of these things can be deadly in strong enough doses.
My friend, these devices appear to simulate this planet's gravitational pull. I can't help but see it as a move.
Now, of course, within the narrative of Star
You're
Wars, it's
running
very
out of
difficult to
time.
have those characters
For
because,
what?
My scouts located an artifact of interest at the rear of this tomb. Even now, I'm studying it. Learning.
Jedi generals of the clone army treated the clones like droids, caused thousands of deaths on both sides of the war. I mean, yeah, they
Perhaps enough to hide the holocron among
and that would be that righteousness.
Yeah, we'll see how much you learn.
You know, the Jedi in the Clone Wars had this idea that we are paladins. You know, our war is righteous because it's our war. Which the Emperor exploited. You know, the Emperor was able to very finely exploit the righteousness of the Jedi and kill them.
Oh, no. I can't.
Like, that's something that Palpatine in particular has always been very good at, has been manipulating the righteous. Really, all the best Sith are. All the best Sith manipulate the righteous. And all the best Jedi know that passion is not a weakness. Again, going back to my favorite Jedi, Kyle Katarn. Like, Kyle's whole story arc was learning how to meet your passion to your restraint and use the feelings that you have for people as a fuel rather than cutting it off as a weakness.
Getting across this gap. Better double back and tell the squad.
Oh, look at me. I'm a stormtrooper standing on an edge.
Who's there?
Go. Fingertips. Eat plant, asshole.
More of my soldiers breach this tomb every minute.
Afraid to face me yourself?
Had your droid not intervened, I would have killed you with ease.
Yeah, no, she's right there, Cal. You might want to shut up.
It's okay, buddy. Just ignore her.
Heads up! Put the stormtrooper down! I am not losing. Reinforcements are on the way.
I like that Cal does like he does like the gunslinger twirl, but with his lightsaber. That shows us somebody who's having fun. you know?
You're not getting out of here alive.
Are you sure? I'm pretty certain this is my game, Purge Trooper. You don't even have a name. Just saying, it's pretty cocky for someone they didn't even bother to name. Wow, did you die that quickly?
You will halt.
Oh, hey, no, you're not dead yet. Or are you?
Get down here, coward.
Down where? Did you clip into the wall? Well, I mean, Darth Maul's story is pretty sad. I think I pushed him so hard he clipped into the wall. Okay, yeah, there. Now he's dead. Darth Maul's story is pretty sad. I don't think it's the saddest in the Star Wars universe, but it's pretty sad.
You shouldn't be
Oh,
here.
fuck! I saw it coming. I saw him standing around the corner. I just kept walking and didn't pay any attention to it. Like, oh, that's weird.
An ancient Zephonian, part of a workforce that helped construct this tomb. They died before the job was finished.
Eat shit and die, rat. That. Fuck you. That was a twofer and you ruined it. Hey, no fair. How dare you jump over that gap? Enemies must fall.
Help, please. Feeling better.
What story needs telling in Star Wars?
I need help.
Like, how do you mean? What story do I think needs like a like in what context do you mean that question? I guess is the question I have. Back to you.
Imagine the artifacts the Empire would have missed if it weren't for your intervention on this backwater planet.
Sure it's worth the cost? I hear Project Augur came at a high price.
Stormtroopers and workers. Expendable resources.
You're a monster.
I am what Sarah made me.
I see you, Jedi. Too much for you? More of that coming. Get back here, traitor. Dead. Just give up, traitor. Enemy is described. This one's mine.
Oh god, I got him stuck behind the door. Is there an untold story I'd like to see play out? Oh, so like an EU like an extended universe narrative, or just or something that hasn't yet been explored, but that is part of the lore.
You can't keep this up forever. You're swift. You can't escape the Empire.
Honestly, I think some of the more compelling narratives that I want to see the formation of the Jedi orders, or like the formation of the various orders.
I will make sure you're eliminated.
Like, I want to go back to like Exar Kun territory.
You're quick.
Oh.
Just wing me. Your attacks are weak. You can't stand against me. Not today.
I also want to see the the Imperial crash landing on Weak and their destruction at the hands of this, Iron Age civilization.
You're quite agile. We'll protect the Empire.
Actually, that'd be a really cool like TV series. Like, imagine you're watching a TV series that at first seems like it's like a Game of Thrones style fantasy series, and then like in episode 3 or 4 you reveal a lightsaber. Or or even in episode 2, let's say, a character reveals that they've got a lightsaber, and you realize that you're on the planet, and like you're telling like the planet, like you're realizing that you're on the planet Weak, and like the narrative revolves around somebody leaving the planet or something like that, or even just entirely, in on planet is just some sort of fantasy narrative. But it's in the Star Wars universe, and it's in the Star Wars universe, even if they don't. That'd be kind of cool. What's my favorite White Wolf game? God fucking... Bullshit rat. What's my favorite White Wolf game? Mage. Mage to the Ascension. God damn it. Oh. I hadn't gotten to the shortcut yet, you fucking asshole rat. At least I killed the Purge Trooper. What's the premise of Mage? Magic is real. Mage doesn't have like a... I mean, Mage has a meta-narrative, but I'm not as familiar with the meta-narrative of it as I am with others. And to be quite honest, it's less important. The meta-narrative of Mage is less important than it is in other than it is in the other games. Magic is real, and it is also unique to everyone that experiences it. And how you interact with magic drastically, like how you interact with magic is reflective of how you view the world. Like a Cult of Ecstasy mage might interact with cast spells by performing rock concerts, whereas a Hermetic mage might, an Order of Hermes mage might, cast spells by very quickly chalking arcane ruins onto a glass bottle and throwing it.
Go, Jedi. See you, Jedi.
Ow.
I'll catch you. Just it. Flop it. I will not miss.
Mind helping me out? Oh, great timing.
But the reason why I like mage so much is that the only limiting factor in mage is your imagination. God damn it, he caught me again. Like the mage of all the games is a game that rewards creative thinking. Oh, damn it. It goes back way too fast is the issue here. Because at least with Mage of the Ascension, the way it works is magic is split into a number of spheres that each control an aspect of magic. And you cast spells by combining those spheres at various potencies. So, like, you have things like... forces, time... life, entropy, communication, light, light, and what's that thing? Spheres of magic. There are 9 spheres. It's correspondence, entropy, forces, life, matter, mind, prime, spirit, time. So yeah, those are the 9. Those are the 9 spheres of magic. Those are the 9 known spheres of magic, anyways. And you combine those things to different effects. Like, for instance, if I wanted to take a D&D spell and say you want to recreate it. Say I want to recreate a fireball. How am I going to do that? Well, how I'm going to do that's going to be different based on what order you are. So say I'm a Hermetic mage and I want to cast a fireball. So I might, depending on how I interface with magic personally, I might grab a bottle of whiskey, open it up, take a chug, stuff a rag in it, light it while the rag's on fire, pull out a piece of chalk, draw some sort of arcane sigil on it, and throw it. And through use of the correspondence sphere, because correspondence is the connection between things. So I want to make this thing go there. I want to attract this to a specific point. And then forces which is the forces is just like energy. It's the understanding of elemental energies. I will use correspondence so that the Molotov cocktail goes to where I want it to go, regardless of how bad a throw I am. And I'll use forces to enhance the potency of the Molotov cocktail so that when it hits, it explodes like a fireball. Even though it shouldn't do that. And that's sort of like a movie magic spell kind of thing. And the reason I do it that way, theoretically, I could also just snap my fingers and cause you to explode with enough dots and forces and prime. Prime being the core power of what powers magic. But why would I rather throw a Molotov cocktail at you than just snap my fingers and make you explode? Because in Mage, there's this thing called paradox. And the problem is that reality is like a rubber band, in that when you stretch it, it wants to come back to the form that it had previously. So the more you stretch reality, the harder that snapback is when it happens, and it will eventually happen. So, and that's paradox, basically. So, like, you build paradox when you do things that couldn't happen, that reality just rejects. And so you want, whenever you're casting your magic, you want to make your magic as believable as possible to, like, the mundane, to the mundane eye. Because the more mundanes see it and the less they can believe what they just saw, the more paradox you generate, and the more likely that is to hurt you badly when it snaps back. But yeah, so that's why I really like Mage, because it's a very creative game. The rules lend themselves to creativity in play, and I just really like the idea of coming up with weird and unique ways to cast spells so that you don't generate paradox. Ow. You know what? We're not going to have this conversation today.
Need an assist.
Come forward, Jedi scum. All Jedi must be eliminated. I am the Emperor's will. Face me, coward.
I am abusing doors in order to kill you.
What'd you find?
Asshole rat.
You saw that too, right? Who beat you? I can't catch him. I got this. Okay then. Get the enemy. Why did you kill them all?
Ow. With a lightsaber. Duh.
I've taken the artifact back to my ship for analysis. Pity you couldn't make it in time.
matter what you steal, you'll never understand it.
Yet you do?
You'll find out soon enough.
I'll take those odds.
You know, we really want to. We've been trying to find a time to run a mage, for Jeremy specifically to run a mage game. Because I think mage is one of Jeremy's favorite ones as well. And I desperately want to play in a mage game run by Jeremy. But finding times where Jeremy's not working and other people are available is tricky. All the more reason why, if you like our content, you should donate to us on Patreon or subscribe to us here on Twitch. If you've got Amazon Prime, that means you've got a free monthly subscription to any Twitch channel of your choice, and you can use that on us too. Plug, plug, plug. Money, money. Give us money, please.
I noticed something while examining the sarcophagus. It's a very convenient location to dispose of nuisances.
You lured me here. Was this your plan all along?
You truly have the wits of a scrapper.
Man, the Zepho must have been huge, right?
Move up. Firing. Don't let him escape. Don't let up. You're gonna die. All right, again. Just keep slipping past. Just get him. He's looking pretty hurt. You cowards. All Jedi must die.
Right here, BD.
We will wipe out all traitors.
Do you mind?
Coward. Three more recruits. I'll annihilate you. Are you even trying? Filthy traitor. This one's green. Your fate is sealed. Get to the Jedi!
Padawan, where is the Force?
Everywhere. It is within me. It surrounds me.
Just so. It connects you. There will be times when emotion, pain, or exhaustion trick you. You will feel cut off, isolated. This is an illusion. Your lightsaber lies there, out of reach, but you remain connected through the Force. Feel that energy around you, and and summon your weapon.
Forces within you, around you, connecting you to your weapon.
You must ignore all distraction.
Force is with me. It connects us.
I have to say, I do enjoy how elegantly they incorporate the controls of the force powers in this game. Push his right trigger, pull his left trigger, and then, but it's context sensitive, right? Like it does different things based on what you're targeting. But like left trigger is also just how you hang on to things. It's like it's your grab. Left trigger is your grab. It's just once you unlock the force, it's either your close range grab or your long range grab. Grab and then throw.
You survived.
Not part of your plan?
Luckily, I always allow for contingencies.
We scare you?
Squad mate down.
Come on and fight us.
Wow, none of you have guns, huh?
Yeah, okay, I'm done.
He's afraid of a real fight.
What
I could take him myself.
makes you think that?
Slip up now.
What makes you think A, you're a real fight, and B, that I'm afraid of it? Woo!
We'll take you down.
He's almost down. Moving back.
Help, please.
Ow.
Right here, BD.
You can't beat us. You and me, scum.
That's a hit. Am I even close to hitting him?
Help, BD.
Someone get him. Get up here.
Okay. I don't feel like dealing with you right now, so bye.
This was an offering to the sage buried here. At the time, it was considered precious.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Get him while he's weak. Just fight him. Okay, Jedi, fight me. You won't stop me.
Thank you. Ooh, that was a long time at very little health. They're not going to bother me as long as I stay here, so let's just watch. Did you see that ram just fucking clear that stormtrooper across the gap? Holy shit. He's dead. Oops, damn it, no! Fuck. I'd like it to kill you again, I guess.
Attacking enemy. Am I all that's left?
Yes, you are. Congratulations.
Take this.
Good night. Skill point acquired. If I don't rest, they won't respawn.
Over here, BD.
Ah, yes. We had to break it using God's blade.
Here it is. I have finally found an intact representation of this sacred Zepho artifact. My friend, look closely. This is Mictro at the vault on the gunner. You can see an object in their hand. Based on this imagery, I believe this object allows a force wielder to perceive the mysteries of the vault. This is the key and the guide, the Zepho Astrium. But who would destroy images of it, and why? It requires more research. However, our next step is clear. Find an Astrium, if any still exist.
An Astrium. You ever heard of it? Me neither. But a key. Yeah, I understand that. Looks like we know what we have to find.
I think the best Star Wars writing is when the writers understand that the Force is just magic. Treat it like magic. This Astrium lets Force users perceive things. Why? Because the Force. Because it is just magic. Like, the Force is just magic. It's just the name for the magic system of the Star Wars universe.
Very good, Padawan. You've cleared the way.
What are you talking about?
I needed this tomb raised. And now that I have what I need, you're of no use to me.
Can you reverse what she's done? Thanks. Hope this new encryption keeps her out for good. A pro-droid processing unit. What's it like hacking other droids anyway? Yeah, I feel weird about hacking people too. For a good cause though, right?
You mean like Jedi mind tricking them, Cal?
We should check in with the Mantis. Trilla probably knows where they are. You sure the comm's fixed? They're not answering. Something's wrong. We need to get back. Nobody around. Think it's some kind of trap? Seems like we've been walking into a lot of them lately. Wait, do you hear that?
Hey, this goes back down here.
Keep your distance.
Bye. I shouldn't have leaned back. Took too much to get back up. Ow.
Attacking the enemy.
He couldn't beat you. Skungus, sentient plant.
Movement ahead.
We'll get you for that. The Jedi. Won't kill me.
Villager was wounded, but he took out a trooper.
Adversary inbound. Opening fire.
Come on, don't let him get you.
You'll pay for that. You sure you're a Jedi? Jedi!
Oops. Right then left. Not left then right.
Can I get a stim, BD1?
Oh, god damn it. Why didn't you grab the ledge, idiot? Ow. Wow. I don't have any force juice left. Who are you?
Won't kill me. Can't wait to bring you in. Someone's really hurt.
What do you mean reawaken? Oh god!
Little buddy? Where are you? BD?
Well, I don't have my droid and I don't have my
Find a way outta
lightsaber.
here.
But do I have
Something back there.
force powers?
Whoever locked me up took my lightsaber. Gotta get it back. Is that a power cable? That did it.
I don't know why that did it, but it worked.
Air's cold. Stale. Might be deep underground. That did something. Door opened up. Let's see if I can find a way out of here. Feels like I'm being watched.
And on that note, that's where we're going to take our break. So as a reminder, if you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned for these commercial messages. Also, my break is your break. So while I'm, get up, stretch your legs, get a drink, grab food, whatever you need to do, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. And we're back. All right. I hope you all had a useful break. That guy didn't.
My lightsaber's missing.
That door is open. The fuck are you?
Hey, someone in there?
Hi, Chuba the Nago.
Where are we?
Hopa, Sortomo Kili Uba, Shak Pudu.
What? Sork Tormo?
Studa Karkina Donda. Donda.
Okay. I guess you're good. Hold that thought. That's not good. BD? BD1! Is that you? I found you. Are you okay? Let's get you out of there.
Oh, I see what I have to do. Right. Up here.
Hey! Oh, I'm happy to see you too. Let's get that restraining bolt off of you. Jerks.
Yes, robot is back.
Poor droids.
Hello, Sigmorn.
Let's get out of here before the same happens to us.
We have our droid buddy back.
Excellent.
I mean, robot droid, you know, they're... Depending on who you talk to, they're interchangeable.
Can you slice this open?
But yes, droid is the correct term.
Just what we needed. It's got power now. Hear that? Sounds like someone is home after all. Hey, I recognize this band.
Ah.
Finally, here
it take you to get here?
And who are you?
Who am I? I'm Sword Tormo, baby. I'm the boss of this operation. You have greasy forearms to thank for bringing us together.
I will. As soon as we get out of here.
We have a special challenger for you tonight. An enforcer from a bygone era. A Jedi! Let's see what he's got. Oh, somebody get baby his toy.
Show? I'll give you a show.
I smell blood and money.
Oh God, there's a frog on the other side.
Those fallen challengers of the past. And the great sacrifice they made to make us all rich. It's fine. I've got more. You get the hang of it quick.
Maybe you should come down and face me yourself.
I'm too busy counting my credits.
Great. Talking too much.
Easy pickings. This is not your day.
Damn it! Get.
Is that it for our hero? Keep it up. What a strike from the Jedi. Can't stop them all.
Jesus Christ!
Oh well, next.
I am on hard difficulty, as a reminder. Tongue cut off! Whoop. Ow.
Maybe he needs something bigger. Perhaps my crawlers will tickle your fancy. Jedi has yet to disappoint. Strong. How strong? He's big. How big? Plenty more.
I think that that worm thing, that rat thing, like got caught in the elevator and despawned. Whoop, whoop, nope. Get away from me. Oh.
Get him some real action.
Ow. Ow, ow. Do you fucking mind? At least I don't have a, like, at least my stamina only relates to my blocking and not my dodging. Otherwise, this would be impossible. Okay. One down. Jesus Christ. The fucking lunge on that thing. If I was a smart man, I would lower the difficulty. Frog first.
Look at those odds change.
Ow, 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 ow.
Is that all you got?
No. Ah. Well, okay. I fucked this one up. I'm just gonna...
Was that the last Jedi?
They made a Last Jedi joke? Did this game come out before Last Jedi? Maybe it didn't.
Can't win them all.
Alright, frog dead.
Mind helping me out?
Let's get him something with some bite. You look finished, Jedi.
God. Fuck this game.
Jedi go. This is
Oh,
not
God.
your day. Look out! Oh!
Get fucked.
That was nothing. Just wait.
No, no, no. Bad spider. Bad fucking spider. No. All right. Troll or spider. Troll or spider. Not both.
Oh no! Is that it for our hero? Now it's on. You got
Okay.
left hands.
Spider dead. Spider dead. Just troll left. Damn it!
I hope hope you've all made a killing.
How did it kill me on the animation of that punch? Like, it killed me on the wind-up. But I'm getting worse. Fuck your tongue.
Keep it up. You think that was hard? Just wait.
Oh god, it's dead, but it froze. That's so fucking creepy, I hate it. Ow, ow, ow. Well, what's gonna happen when that elevator comes up? What's gonna happen when that elevator comes up? Okay, it despawned.
Those odds check.
Oh, please.
Okay. No, fuck. Stop locking on the wrong thing.
Now that's what I call fire. Let's level this thing. Hit him with something really nasty.
Ow.
Uglier than mating season on Yowbeck Pride.
No, 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 no. Yes. All right. All right.
I saw that coming.
Ow.
Now, BD.
Dealt that one.
Suck a dick.
The best is yet to come. I believe you know our next challenge. The Haxian Brood is
Fuck.
coming for you.
Watch your eyes! You can't win!
This is not your day. Someone kill this kid for me.
That was easier than the big monsters.
What do you mean you're coming? It's about to... There's no escape! I'll chase you across the galaxy if I have to!
Hey, Grease. You're famous down there.
Yeah, they're an ugly group, huh? They smell like used droid oil. At least they're okay.
Yeah, a complication we could have avoided. Luckily, we found you.
We have another complication. The Empire knows about the holocron.
That's not good. The entire mission is now at risk.
And I had a nice chat with the second sister, Trilla.
What did she tell you?
She told me you betrayed her to the Empire. Is it true?
She'll say anything to jeopardize this mission.
Is it true?
She was my apprentice. Before the Purge.
You should have told me.
We're getting an encrypted message from Kashyyyk.
You got me kidnapped, and your apprentice is trying to kill me.
Mari.
Cal, we found Tarful, and he is willing to meet you. That's not all. The Empire overran our position at the refinery. Saw retreated off-world. Some of us have joined the Wookiee fighters in the forests. Be careful.
You too.
Later.
Later. You have her lead.
Okay, this is fine. Everything is gonna be fine.
I feel like I've got more scars on my face than when I started the game.
Hey, can we talk? Can we talk? I don't know what's going on between you and her. I mean, I figure it's some kind of Jedi thing, but I don't think this is the right time for
It's
it.
not any of your business.
I think it's my business. And we're all in this together, aren't we? Hey, Cal. I made a mistake. And I almost got you killed. I'm sorry. I mean, we all make mistakes, right? Well, maybe not you. Hey, why don't you cut her some slack? I'm not saying do it for me, but you two are the best thing that ever happened in my life. Before you came along, all I cared about was a tight hand on a stiff heater. That's a game term.
I know what it is.
Cal, life's not a game. Before you two, all I cared about was...
What is it with video game writers and loving to put the line, life's not a game, in video games?
Now it's different.
Does the scarring come automatically, or is this like a seared death? I have no idea. It just feels like there's more scars on my face than I started with. I don't know if it's a death counter or something. Yeah, video game writers love to put life's not a game in video games. And I feel like they need to find a different line. I spend too much time at making games, so they start self-referencing in this way. Like, come on with that, like, at least finish the thought. Life's not a game of sabacc or whatever. Like, finish the thought or do something to make the line different, because it's like that line verbatim coming from every time there's a serious moment in any video game. It's just like, okay, yeah, I get it. You're at the life's not a game speech now. Okay, cool. Next. Also, I haven't found any of my BD1 health upgrades yet. Which is weird. Power friend. Maybe I'm supposed to find them yet. Maybe I don't find them until later. I don't know. I feel like I should have found one by now.
All right, where to next, BD?
Kashyyyk. Okay. You know, even after all the action you two bring, I still get a thrill watching the games.
And as long as you keep your habits in check.
Oh yeah, no, of course. I'm just a spectator. No gambling or nothing going on.
Really?
Yeah, we're talking pure entertainment. Nothing gets me going more than watching a couple slubs square off. Just slick moves and brute force.
Captain, I am slightly troubled by your enthusiasm for something so barbaric.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it is true. Totally barbaric, but still kind of entertaining. Get over here,
You're
kid. We're about
like,
to
you
land.
really aren't the one to judge, Seer. Really? I hate that shit. Like, you're so barbaric. You have swung a lightsaber around and murder people. Slow. Somebody's dying in a boxing match. You elitist piece of trash.
Normally, I wouldn't waste my time with the likes of
Joystick and Mari drew a map to your rendezvous point with Tarful.
Something interesting?
Another droid.
Nice job.
I feel like if your elevator button sparks that much, there's probably a problem. Oh, time to go up to the third floor.
Wookiee slave caller.
Cal,
Cal, do you read me? Seer gave me your comm frequency.
Mari, are you okay?
I'm safe, unlike too many of the others. Did Mariana give you our rendezvous coordinates?
She did. I'm on my way.
Good. We're just reaching them now, but we can't stay long. The Empire's looking for us.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
Now we descend into the most dangerous area in the known galaxy. The jungle floors of Kashyyyk.
Stim here, BD.
In the Star Wars canon, well, I mean, actually, I guess technically not canon anymore. It might still be canon. I don't know how much they've explored Kashyyyk in the canon at the moment, but in the extended universe, prior, like there were stories set in Kashyyyk, and talk about how the like there are areas of Kashyyyk where you get no sunlight because the forest is so dense, and in those areas there are predators that make rancors look like puppy dogs, basically.
Stay close, BD. Those things look fast.
Ow. There we go.
Good scan, BD.
So now that the current Star Wars canon is what it is, I wonder what they're gonna do if they ever do. They probably won't, but if they ever go into like the Yuzan Vong territory, will they keep like Chewie's death intact? For people that don't know, in the extended universe, Chewie had the best death you could ever hope for a character. Chewbacca dies in the extended universe, which is again no longer canon. Chewbacca died in the extended universe by having a moon dropped on him. And he held that bitch up long enough for Anakin Solo to escape. Of course, you know, Anakin Solo isn't a thing now, so I don't know why, if they probably wouldn't revisit it exactly, but...
Okay then. I actually got it.
Oh, you did?
You'll let your guard down soon.
I don't remember the exact specifics, but yeah, basically, like, Chewbacca was holding up, not physically, not directly, but like through his efforts, was keeping a moon from collapsing into the surface of the planet he was on, long enough for Anakin Solo, either Anakin Solo or Ben Skywalker, one of the two, to escape. Okay, let's try that whole section again. What the fuck?
Shoot that Jedi! Someone else attack him! Dodge this! Just need one clean hit.
Yeah.
Found you, intruder.
I like how you just hid around the corner while I killed all your friends. That was real stormtroopery of you.
You're going down.
BD, got something to help me?
You're too quick. Mustangs. A mild threat. Annoying adversary.
Goodbye. They forgot the lesson they learned last time. Don't fight me around pits.
Really great, BD.
Oh. Just walked off the pit there. Welcome back, Math of Blackness. But yeah, if they do go into any of that territory, I do hope they at least give Chewie a suitably epic death. Need to get tested for COVID? Oh. I hope your test came back negative. We learned that Georgia has determined that teachers are essential enough that they'll get that they're going to be in one of the earlier lines of vaccine. So like my wife is going to be getting the vaccine in a week or so. Of course, me and the kids won't be, but, you know.
What'd you find?
Glad to hear it.
Let me see.
Ow, ow. That's a threefer. Well, fuck. Fuck you, spider. I forgot there was a spider here. I hate spiders.
BD, stim.
I hate these spiders in particular, but I hate spiders in general. Ah. Spider surprised me. Call that one the spider surprise. How far back do I go? Pretty far back.
Incoming! Understood. Jedi! Pretty solid.
What's this? Yeah? Let me see.
Feel the pain. Stand still. Scratch.
Use the stem. You're quick.
In my opinion, which hunter organization is the most morally good? None of them. I mean, the Lucifuges probably. Like, because they're sort of, like, the Lucifuges are... Lucifuge's whole thing is, you know, fight back against the devil because, you know, we are the spawn of the devil kind of thing. So, like, they are the most selfless, I guess, of the organizations, but really none of the organizations are morally good.
Stim BD.
Alright, let's not step on the spider web this.
Let's check it out.
I did it for the XP. And water. Finally, made it to a checkpoint.
Keep going. We're almost to the Shadowlands.
Yeah, yes, the Shadowlands. That's where all the bad shit. That's where all the bad shit lives. Remember what I was saying earlier about how there are places in Kashyyyk where the trees are so clumped, the forest is so clumped together you can't see light? That's the Shadowlands, and where everything wants to kill you. Shadowlands is also the name of a BBS in Shadowrun.
Something smells. What is that?
All of these plants want to kill us. We need to not let them. Please don't be a snake. Please don't be a snake.
Intruder! I've got him.
Nope, no time to play with you today. I do have Cyberpunk 2077, and I intend to stream it at some point after they fix a lot of stuff.
Ever seen a place like this before? Me neither.
It plays marginally well on PC, and I've beaten it 4 times so far. So like, it's a good game. I enjoy it, but it's still broken. And I don't know if it would be as good of a viewing experience right now as it is now. My controller died. Time to plug it in, plug it in. I don't even know if that commercial is relevant anymore. How is it broken? Technologically. Like there's a whole bunch of graphical issues and errors and bugs in the actual gameplay and like
Hang on.
a lot of things that are actively actually broken. Like every once in a while when you summon your car, it'll just fly into the air and then come crashing back down and break. You know, there's the oft-lauded graphical bugs of like, fuck, shit. Why do I play this game?
Stim here.
Sorry, I genuinely have arachnophobia, so every time these spiders come rushing at me, it freaks me the fuck out. Get away from me. I hear them, I hear them, I can hear them still. They are still coming after me. They want to kill me. Fuck these spiders. God, I also hate them mechanically. They're fucking lunge slices. Hang on, wait for me to. I will continue talking when I'm not panicking. Sorry. Yeah, graphics. So, there's like a whole lot of graphics pop-in issues. There's a whole lot of mechanical, just like things that aren't broken. And unfortunately, because of the recent hack at CD Projekt Red, they have had to they've had to delay release of the next big patch they're working on. They're slowly putting it together. Like they're slowly putting a coherent game together, but like it's taking a while, and I want to wait until a few more of the patches that they are planning to make actually get out, so that it has, you know, all the things it needs to be a fun game to see streamed, kind of thing. I want to give it its best chance for people who aren't me and are going to enjoy it regardless. Because, like, you know, much like Star Wars and Final Fantasy, with basically anything Cyberpunk, I'm going to enjoy to some degree. Dead! These spiders can't live in water! Alright. Spider problem solved. But yeah, I do want to stream Cyberpunk. I just want to stream it in a fashion where people that aren't as obsessed with controller. I would like to play a Cyberpunk Red game, but I wouldn't mind running a Cyberpunk Red game. The only issue is that most people that are in Final Fantasy films would prefer to play Shadowrun to Cyberpunk, which is fine. Like, Shadowrun is also fun, but it's a different, for me at least, it's a different flavor than Cyberpunk Red. I do have a concept in mind for both a Cyberpunk and a Shadowrun game, whenever I next get a chance to run one.
Here, BD.
I know. I genuinely have arachnophobia, so every time I see a spider running at me in a video game, my whole body just goes fuck, and I start panicking, even though, you know, it's a spider. Hey, we have a new patron. I just got an email saying I have a new $1 patron.
That's where we're supposed to meet Tarful.
Glad you made it. This is Chieftain Tarful.
I'm on a mission from Master Eno Cordova, who was looking for a Zepho artifact. Finding it could help save the Jedi.
Cordova found wisdom at the top of the origin tree. You should seek answers there.
It's massive. I don't even know where to start.
Well, you might be able to find a way up through its root system, but most of it's underwater. You'll need this breather.
Thank you. What will you all do now?
The only thing we can. Keep fighting.
Good luck. Hope we meet again.
Do I think Darth Vader could kill the Dark Council of Star Wars: The Old Republic? Probably not. Just because... One second, sorry, I'm responding to a message. My phone is so busy. Do I think Darth Vader could kill the Dark Council of the Old Republic? No. Because, and that's just because, the scale at which force powers are depicted changes rapidly, you know, depending on where you're at. And there is a general consensus that in the Old Republic era, the Force, or at least Force users, were generally far more powerful than Force users are in the Galactic Civil War era. So, like, Darth Vader is the most powerful Force user in the Galactic Civil War era, but in the era of Revan, he's not that powerful. Like, he's you know, he's fairly averagely powerful. The general consensus is that as time goes on, Force users become weaker, or have become weaker, and that's mostly just because like metatextually, that's because the movies have a much more subdued, you know, perspective of the Force, right? But even within the movies, you can see it, because like in the New Republic era, you had Maul and Dooku and Yoda and Mace Windu all being super powerful badasses. But then when you get to the original series, they're far more subdued. And then when you get to the sequels, like Kylo Ren is super powerful in bursts when he's angry, but otherwise he's far weaker than Vader ever was. So, you know, it's an accepted conceit that, you know, we may eventually get to a point where Force users are more powerful again, but it seems to me like the strength of Force users is determined is directly proportional to the number of Force users there are. Ah, there we go. That's what I needed.
Stim crate. Should be here. Wait, can you carry more? Thanks, Speedy One.
That's what I need.
A little help, BD?
Yeah.
Nice job.
But yeah, so yeah, if Vader was, if we took Vader as he is now, he's significantly weaker than like the Emperor was during the Old Republic. And in fact, he's even weaker than the Emperor is in the prequel series, or like in the old trilogy. Like he's weaker. He's actively weaker than the Emperor there. It's more stay alive juice.
Strike him quickly. He's blocking.
Even Tarful can keep them out forever. They won't stop until everyone's wiped out.
Because like Anakin could do a lot, but you notice that you never see Darth Vader use lightning. We see Darth Vader, Force grip fools all over the place. But we never see Darth Vader use Force lightning. Because he's not that strong in the Force. Comparatively to, Anakin Anakin is what we refer to as an enhancer. As far as, powers go. He's very good at buffing himself physically.
Those things give me the creeps.
And he's very good at using the Force to do acrobatics and to fight with lightsabers. But he's not very good at controlling the Force directly, like the Emperor is. And in the era of the Old Republic, we've got the original Sith Emperor who drained planets, who drained planets of their life to enforce his power. And so, could do things like control the Empire from outside the galaxy with a projection of his will. Or who could, the Emperor who could also, like, summon a force storm strong enough to destroy capital ships.
Could use a little help, Edie.
And, like, compared to that level of control, I don't think Vader would have much of a chance. Particularly not if they decided to group up together, which in the Old Republic, the Dark Council does frequently decide that it might be best if we work together, weirdly.
Do you think the Empire would have come after Kashyyyk so hard if we hadn't intervened? The Jedi are supposed to be symbols of hope, but I led the Inquisition here. Mari and Tarful put their trust in me. Did I just endanger them again?
All right. Let's get lightsaber throw. That'll be useful. Boing.
Enemy here. I'll keep it. Running all you two.
Attacking the enemy. Keep moving. Watch it.
This guy has a power axe.
Finally. Fall.
Did we play an Old World of Darkness crossover? And if not, are there plans to do so? No and no. I've not played an Old World of Darkness crossover.
I hear you, BD.
Unless you count our weird Hunter the Vigil game, which kind of takes elements of all the various worlds and meshes them together on the enemy's side. And it's so difficult to do a crossover game, particularly an interesting one where you would stream it. There would be so many books involved. That might be a thing we could do in the future if there's a lot of demand for it, but as far as something we would do ourselves, probably not. If I were a Force user, how would I fight? I would use every part. I would have I would probably be much more of a lightsaber focused individual, though with some degree of control over the Force if possible. Whenever I play a Jedi character in like a Star Wars game, I try to go for the combination Force power and lightsaber skill character.
I told the Grand Inquisitor you wouldn't be stupid enough to show your face here again, especially after we wiped out that feeble resistance. Love it when I'm wrong.
Typically with like a single lightsaber and a blaster. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm trying to think of what species she is, because we've definitely seen that species before in Star Wars. And I can't think of what it's called.
Hang on!
For some reason, Savvy Hyuga's verse in the Ladies of Anime rap cipher on YouTube is stuck in my head. Well, at least just the opening part of it. Where he just goes, took the survey, I'll say bad bitch, and the way that I slate is savage. I don't know why.
What is that thing?
Woo!
Night Sister searching. We should call. On second thought, she listens to their transmissions.
I should do reactions on YouTube. But would I be funny enough? And 10 from the German judge. Finally! Jesus Christ! I had to do so much. Fuck you, spider. Fuck you, spider. Fuck you, spider. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Fuck you, spider. Fuck you, spider. Fuck you, double spider. Double fuck, double spiders. Triple fuck, triple spiders.
I need a stim, BD.
When I told Santa that I wanted triplets for Christmas, this is not what I meant. No, 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 no.
Hey, BD.
Nope. No, no, no. Bad spider. Bad spider. Bad spider. Ow. Okay, now, slug. Now, fire slug. I can deal with you. Gah!
Good job, Edie.
That was a pain in the ass.
For generations, the Wookiees made a pilgrimage to the top. The tree guided them.
Somewhere in there, Massive Blackness has to be the Mass Effect remaster, because when that comes out, if I don't have a job still, I'm definitely streaming that. Hell, even if I do have a job still, I'm definitely streaming that. It might just have to switch to different days. I do have a job interview on Friday. That'll be nice. Maybe I'll have a job soon. Does that come, like, the Mass Effect remaster, the Mass Effect trilogy remaster comes out next month? This month? Next month? March? May? March? I don't know if it's March or May, but it comes out soon. If I get a job while I still stream, I'm gonna try to find a different slot for these, because I do enjoy doing the ADHD streams. It just probably wouldn't be. It'll depend on my time. It'll depend on my schedule, right?
Shh. We don't know if it's friendly. That's the thing that took down the Night Sister. Whoa. What'd you find?
My friend, as Tarful led us here, he spoke of a glorious creature called the Shield Bird.
Get up. Try again.
Just keep failing, Master.
Do you? Good. Keep failing. Keep getting back up. That is the only way to succeed. Do not allow yourself to be weighed down by ego and pretense. Let go of what you fear to lose and rise up. Now, again. Good. Now reach my position. You can do it.
Why did they call it a Jedi flip instead of a...
Keep getting back up.
Whoops.
Gotta keep getting back up, Edie. As long as we get back up, we're still in this fight.
Why would you call it a Jedi flip instead of forced jump?
Or Master T'Pol died.
Well, I guess because forced jump implies you jump a lot higher on the first one. Jedi flip. Don't worry about me. I will simply Jedi flip. The Shio? Yes, that is the Shio bird. Yes. Which is kind of funny, and like the ship is still named the Shio, even though both of the Wookiees for whom that name was applied are no longer in the group. That's the Shio.
Sir, think we can help it?
Ow. Would you please stop? Die, but I stayed standing. I don't know, Mask Madness. They are no longer part of Final Show Films, so. I hope they're doing well, but I do not know. Whoop. All right. Go. There it is. Okay. This time, let's not get killed by the birds. Oh wait, I can throw my lightsaber now. Wow, I'm an idiot. I specifically got that upgrade. Come to me.
From the Clone Wars. The war never ended here. Everything we did any of it matter?
That does not look safe. No, it doesn't. But we're Jedi. And also, that's it for the stream today. So, thank you all for joining me. We'll be back tomorrow with more ADHD stream and more Star Wars Jedi Order or Jedi Fallen Order. Whether or not there will be more puns in the Go Live notification, I cannot tell you. But yeah, that's today's Monday, so yeah, we have tomorrow for more, and then etc. If anything changes, I'll let you know. I'll try to let you know on Twitter. I will try to remember to let you know on Twitter. Let me clarify that as best as possible. Yeah, thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for talking. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.